get you acquainted to how to create a date table, a custom date table, I mean to say, in Power BI. It's very easy and simple. This very part of my tutorial is gonna make you look like, wow, I love it. So if you've not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe, because I'm gonna be dropping a lot of videos on Power BI, Excel, and SQL as time goes on, so you can get yourself hooked up anytime I drop them. So right now we're gonna go to relationship view and see what we have right here. So right here is what we're going to be concerned about right now. So we have this as a fact table, that is where sales happen, where transaction happens, where we can actually create, measure, and see some kind of calculation, stuff like that. So we have a date, or we have date table inside this fact table that actually is the data of the transactions we actually have in this very data set. So this is what we're going to be connecting our date table into our custom date table pack to make it some kind of what we want. So right now we can go back to go back to data view and see what it is that we can actually do right here. Okay, before we start, my name is Ismaila Omeza, and you know what it is, we about to start something good. So now we can click on from data view, we can click on new table. Clicking on new table, you can name your new table anything you like. I mean anything you will like, but I love naming mine like calendar, date, or the date, D for dimensional table, stuff like that, whatever. So now I'm gonna say the date is equal to the calendar function is what I'm gonna use. So hit tab, and I'm gonna like say date, then make the year, then right now the mean, so it's 1st of January, right? So of the year. So now we need to connect to our data sets, the date we have inside it, that is it. So we close there. So comma give us first and give us January, right? So we click on comma again. Then now this is just the main aspect of it. So the max is what we're gonna get right now. So we hit on date, year, and now the max. Then go back to the table and pick this, right? So this is the place we're gonna need it. So we close it out. Then give us the last month of the year and give us the last day of the year. Then we hit close. Then we hit enter. Now we can now see the magic. What happened? It will drop a lot of things for us. That is what we want. We can format it to what we want. If it is not according to what we really want, if it doesn't amaze you, you can make it to amaze you the way you want it. It's gonna drop date with time. We don't really like that, so we can change it later. So thank you, that is what we want from it. So now we've just gotten this. Now even though if your data set, the date in your data set in your transaction table in data set you have doesn't start from 1st of January 2016, and it starts from like maybe November, it doesn't really mean it's gonna start from 1st of January 2016. So that is how it happens. Don't get panic about what the heck, I didn't have my date data set, the date in data set to be like this. Why is it gonna throw this up to me? That is how it works. So right now we need to add new column. So we don't need to add table any longer, so we just need to add new column. Now in this new column, what do we want to create? We just need to get our month. That is what we need to get, our month. So we're just gonna name it month, and we are good to go. So right now I'm gonna just say month equal to, okay. Now in Excel we use text. Right now we're gonna use format. So format, and the table created, who remembered it? We just created the date table. So we're gonna choose one with date. So we close it. So we give it comma and we give it the format. So we don't need January, so we just need Jan, like JAN of AB, stuff like that. So we now close it up. So we hit enter. Now let's watch the magic and see what it's gonna throw out to us. Alright, it's working on it. Okay, fine, it's working on it. Okay, fine. This is what it gives us. It gives us January in this format. So the next thing we're going to add right now is the month number. What is month number? The month number we're going to add is just a hopping column to help us sort our month. Let me add it. I'm going to show you something before I actually set it so that you can understand how it works. So now I'm going to say month number, then I'm going to say equal to month, then the date, choose it, and you're going to close it down, then you hit enter. This is all we just want. We hit enter and we go get it. So it's going to give us one out true, that is January. One is January. If we can scroll down to February, it's going to give us 2. March, it's going to give us 3. That is how it works. So right now, let's see what it is that we have right here. So go to report view, then we can see we have April, I'll have December. Is just going to give is giving us what we don't really like. So we need something from January, February, March, right? So how do we do that? Go back to this place, then we click on the column, then we go to what, sort by what, by month number. So when we now sort by number, we can now go back to report view to see what we have right there. We click back to report view to see what we have. So later, after all, we don't really need the month number. We can hide it in report view. We don't need it. So right now we can just hide it after all. So you can see the magic: January, February, March, April, May. So that is what it gives us. So the next we're going to add right now is the year. We need to add year, and it's very easy. We use the year function, of course, just like in Excel. We use the year function. So right now I'm going to type year, give it a name, just year. Yep, for it. So come up. So it's gonna be year. Okay, fine. I'm gonna take this one off. I don't like this column. Year equal to year. Then choose that, did it. Then you close it up and you hit enter. So what is it gonna give us? 2016 of 2016 of course. That is what it's gonna give us right now. We have the year right here. We have the year 2016. It's coming up. Here we go. That is there. So the next thing we're going to add is the quarter. So we need to add quarter. Let's see how to add quarter. So you can name it quarter. Why do you want to name it quarter? That is what you need to name it, of course. Quarter. So now you can now wait and see. Now we gave it quarter equal to. Now we can now use round, and it's not just round, we use round up. Then what do we want to round up? So we now call the number, month number is what we need. Then we divide it by what? We divide it by 3 and let it be round to 0 decimal. Then we click close and we hit enter. So let's see what it's gonna give to us. Well, that is a very huge magic, right? People are like, what the heck is going on? Don't worry, you will definitely understand what it is, how it works, as soon as you start building your own personally and use it oftentimes. You're like, okay, this is how it works. You can't get everything right now. So this is what it gives us. The next thing we're going to add right now is to add another column, and this column we're going to name it fiscal quarter. That is what we're going to name this column, fiscal quarter. Do not worry, you will know what it is as soon as I drop the function right to fiscal quarter. So I'm going to name it just fiscal quarter and use if condition to give it condition that is going to make it to give us what we want, and that is all it's going to give to us. So right now I'm going to name this fiscal quarter. So it is equal to what? It's equal to if now the quarter is equal to 1, then I want you to give me 4. Else is not the quarter minus 1. That is all we need. We hit enter and see what it is. So we are saying if the quarter is equals to 1, which we all believe that is 1, we can all see it is 1. So we want it to throw out 4, and it's gonna just do that. And if it is not, minus 1, that means it's going to give us 0, right? But that is not the case. It's going to give us 4 right now. Here we go. We just got it. The next we're going to add right now is to add new column, and we add fiscal year to it. So we need to get our fiscal year ready. So how do we do that? Just say a fiscal year and use the if condition to actually get that done. So right now is what we're gonna do. So let it get itself ready. So fiscal year equal to if the date, quarter is equal to 1, then the year minus 1, else just give me the year. Okay, fine, close it up. Okay, this is how it works. You are still asking again that if the quarter is equals to 1, you want it to take 1 from what? From year 2016. It's going to throw out 2015, of course. That is what it's going to give to us. But if it's not true what you want it to give to you, you want it to just give you the year, that means it's just going to give you 2016. But right now, it is correct. That is what it is. I hope you can now relate to it. Now, this is it. If this very one here is equal to 1, you want to take 1 away from here and give you what remains. That was why it takes 1 away from here and gives you 2015. So if it is not, you want to just throw out what you have here back to this place. But that is not the case. It gives us 2015 because this quarter is actually 1. So the next thing we're going to add right now is in that column. So it's good. We're going to add fiscal. Okay, we've got a fiscal period. Okay, now we need to add fiscal period. We've not gotten fiscal period, so we need to get fiscal period. Very easy. Fiscal period is just a concatenation, of course. I just have to let you know it's just a concatenation. Let me show you how to do that. So we're just going to type fiscal period. Fiscal period is equal to, then you do the Q, back again the quotation, then use and to join the quarter, what the heck is wrong, the quarter. Okay, fine, the quarter. Now under and then we use the dash. We use this quotation, we use the dash, the quotation again, then we use under and then the year is what we're gonna add. So we're adding quarter with year. So I'm gonna show you something. Before I do that, I'm just gonna leave it this way and I'll hit enter. So let me show you something very magical. So we learned something from Excel that is called right. So when you want to take something from the right and how many numbers you want to take, all of them. So that is what we're going to use right now. So we need to use right function on this very part. But before we actually use right function, I want you to understand why we want to use right function and what right function actually does for us. So right now we've committed to it, so we're going to see what it is that is going to throw out. So right now this is what we want to see. Now we have quarter 1 2016, quarter 1 2016, quarter 1 2016 all true. So the next thing we're going to do right now, we don't want quarter 1 2016, we just want quarter 1 16. Then we want to remove the 20 out of it. So what do? We just have to put our cursor right here and say right. Sorry. Right. You hit your tab to complete it. Then the 2 number from the right, we close it, we hit enter, and right now it's going to give us what we want. Let us just watch and see what it is that is going to give us. So it's just a very, I love that function so seriously. It makes you to get something that is going to like look a little bit catchy to everybody, instead of you to have a long text and all of that. Look at it, very clean, right? That is it. So now it's not accordingly. So we need to use the helping column again called sort fiscal period. You can name it anything you like, but I'm gonna name my own helping column sort fiscal period just to help me sort this accordingly. Quarter 1, 2, 3, 4. Instead of using give me quarter 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 16, all of that. I don't really want that. Just like the way we set it our month number out the other time, so we can actually sort it out like that. So although we're not gonna need all those very extra columns, so we can actually hide them. So I'm gonna say sort fiscal period. So it's equal to now this time around is going to be DD fiscal year multiplied by 10 then add it to what? DD fiscal quarter. Then we hit enter. This is all we want. This is all we just want. So we are already done with our date table. This is how simple it could be. This is how easy it could be, and you know what it is. If you want to know this, if you want to know how to do this, all you just gotta do is to commit yourself to learning. Practice this, you're gonna know how to do it. It's not magic. It's never gonna be a magic. So you can learn this and know it to heart. So right now we have to sort it to by fiscal year or fiscal period. So we go to sort and we click on sort by fiscal period, right? So that is all about it. So we are almost done. So the next thing now, I hate this. I just hate time in my date. So all I'm gonna do is click on it, and after clicking on it, I'm going to go to date type and actually change it to what I want. That is fine now. So once I've done that, I have to mark my date table by telling Power BI that, you know what, I have my territory now. You just have to step up. I don't really want you to get yourself involved in my data. So anytime I'm analyzing my data using dates, you just have to leave me. Let me do my thing because I have my date table. So right now I'm going to go to here and choose on date. So once that comes up, it's going to give you what you don't really want to get, except if you want it. If you want, you can have it to be like that. But I don't really think that is going to be a nice idea. Don't just leave it just the way it's going to be looking like right now. So I'm going to change this again. Look at what is going to come up. It's coming up. Working on it. You can see it right here. It's going to take a little time. It depends on the speed of the system. That is just it. I think I have to change my system soon. All right. Let's see that. Oh, fine. Here is it. Friday, January 1st, 2016. Who told you I want to know that? I don't want this. So you can just go to this place and click on dates type, and you go on this. You can see it right here. So you click it, and you're gonna have it to be just like that. So that is simple. You don't want this text of a thing. So why text and 1 to 16? You don't want that text Friday, January, Saturday, January, Sunday, January, Monday, January. No, you don't really want that. So right now we are almost done. So the last thing we have to do is to mark our date table. Now how do we do that? You can just go to mark. So you're in your home. If you're in your home, you have to come back to what, to modeling. So and go to what, to mark as date table. So you click on mark as date table. Just click on that, give it a little time, it's gonna come up. As soon as it comes up, you just mark, and it's gonna like, oh, I know what you're talking about. You want me to switch off the date I have inbuilt, so no problem. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna allow you to actually rule a word in Power BI anytime you want to create, and in visualization, you want to use the month, the year, you can use the thing. I don't have anything to actually do with you again. That is what it is. So it's coming up gradually. Let's see that. So right now here it is. So we can now click on select column right here. So we have our date. So we can click on date. It's working on it, checking the columns. Now it validated it successfully. It is okay. What do? We click on OK, and we are fine. We just have our own date table. That is what we have. So right now let me just show you the column I'm going to use. We're not going to use this column month number. We're not going to use this column sort fiscal period. We are not going to use it at all. And we're not going to use this column. So you can always hide them from here Or you can think of like, okay, where am I gonna hide them? You can just go to here and you check where the depth table is. We're gonna check it. Okay, fine, we have our depth table right here. We bring it in. Then we connect it to what? We connect this depth table to what? To the depth we have right here. That is all we need. I know most of us watching right now might have known all this, but this is just a particular way of creating your own custom depth table. So now we can see one too many, right? That is what I call it. So right now we have to hide stuff that we're not gonna need. So we need to hide this physical period, the month number, and the quarter, right? So you cannot click on what? Month number. The quarter is right here, we don't need it. We click on the shift, hold the shift down, we click them together. Then you now right click, you now say hide in report view. Do not delete, please. Hide to report view because it's still the one that is helping you to actually make everything work. I think that is all we need to do. So right now, okay, it's working in it. As soon as it finishes, we're just gonna go to the report view and check it out. This is what we just have. This is what we have. It's working rightly. This is all we want. So we can just throw some data inside it and see what it is that we have right there. Let's see what the sales is gonna give us. So we can just okay, we can just throw this into it and see what it is that's gonna give us. So we are testing it out. We are testing this out. Wow, here is what it gives us. We don't have any problem with this. So thank you very much for watching. Please, if you love this tutorial, please give it a thumbs up, give it a like, comment, tell me what I'm doing bad, let me adjust. I want you guys to actually please subscribe to my channel just to keep it growing. Over and over again, I'm going to be dropping more tutorial. You need just to hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and thanks for staying tuned to this end. I love you guys. Alright, I'm going to say just goodbye and have a nice day.